Hey, how you doing? Austin here. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's get to the latest and greatest around our buddy Dogecoin. Everything is right now, okay? Man, my hair's a little off. Anyway. All right, so yeah, we're down a little bit, guys. The overall market's down. Our buddy Elon has come out and had a few additional comments. So we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about that, everything having to do with Doge. And yeah, let's just have a chat. And bottom line, also the scammer's still below. I'm in the process of getting that software set up. It's a whole thing. So we're working on that too. So don't let anybody down below take advantage of you. Okay, let's go take a look at what is going on with our buddy Doge. We'll also do a price prediction. We'll talk about kind of what I think the stock, I always do that, what I think the price of Doge will be. 30-year stock guy. Here we go. So as you can see, we're trading at 34 cents. We're down 0.23, so we are flat, okay? If you look at the overview right here, look at a 7-day scenario here. Got kind of a sideways action going here. Let's go to trading view, kind of look at some candlestick action. Spread that out just a little bit. Let's see. My mouse is not working. All right, let's not do that. Let me do this. All right, let's look at my mouse is not going up and down. Okay, so second plant. Let's go here. It usually works. My mouse, you know how you can zoom in and out. Anyway, okay, I'll have to get that looked at. That's fun. Hey, live video. I'm not even editing that out. Here we go, because that's how it is. So we've got our candlestick here. So remember, we got purple is 50-day, red is 20-day. You can see we've dipped down. Our 50-day moving average is absolutely our support line, and obviously our 20 days moved down because our overall average has moved down. But we've got to get some green candlesticks going here. And right now, I'm not expecting a lot right now, guys. In fact, for the next day or two, I fully expect this to be flat, if just kind of sideways. I hope I'm wrong. I hope things, I hope I'm 100,000,000% wrong. But if you look at the overall crypto market, here's why we're flat. Look at this. Bitcoin's only up 3%. Ethereum's only up 6%. Binance is 11. Cardano's 13. XRP 6. You can see 5.04. That's USD. So never mind. So I apologize for that. ICP down 0.54, etc., etc., etc. Polygon is just on a tear. Oh wow, crazy. Okay, my point to you is in this column, the overall crypto market is flat. Flat. Okay, let's go back to a price. Okay, there we go. So if you look at kind of a sideways action here, which is what we really have, I mean, it's kind of where we're at right now, guys. I think we're just kind of in a little bit of a phase. Oh look, see, I went on video and now we're up 0.01. All right, now we're green. There you go. Okay, so our 24-hour lows and highs are respectively 33 and 36. So we're right in the middle of those two right now. Okay. You know what? I've seen a trend, guys, where in the morning, California time, in the morning is kind of when it seems to spike a little bit and then kind of do its thing, and then kind of in the afternoon it seems to spike just a little bit more. And I'm not talking about major spikes. I'm just talking about like kind of, in the morning it spikes a little bit, kind of meanders through the day, and then it kind of spikes later in the day. Kind of seen that. Also, something that I've been kind of looking at is, and I've been looking into this, is that if you look at an overall, that's a 1-month chart, is that I don't have a good chart to show you this. Actually, I do. So if you go back to here, if you kind of go back and you look at the charting and you look at how it kind of has ran up. Now, and this is irrespective or outside of the whole China-Geddon thing, when China, last week came out, etc., is that we usually kind of see, look at this right here. See how you have April kind of 25 to 27, and you kind of see the run up, right? Okay, see now, my mouse works on this one. That's the damnedest thing. All right, sorry, I said a cuss word, apologize. Is that sometimes you see run-ups that start towards the end of the month, and then they kind of have a little bit of sell-off, and run-ups that start towards the end of the month. My point to you is that that's something we need to keep an eye on, because we're coming into the end of the month, is whether or not we can kind of start to get a run-up. And I firmly believe it has to do with Bitcoin contracts expiring and things like that towards the end of the month. People are getting paid towards the end of the month, things like that. We tend to kind of see sometimes these run-ups, and I've looked at it in Bitcoin and Ethereum charts. It's kind of there as well. So in the last kind of part of the month, we tend to see kind of green run-up, candlesticks, kind of like this. Now, we've got other factors in play right now. We had China-geddon. This is all kind of China-geddon and the fallout from that right in here. Okay. But we should see, we're basically, as we can all see, we're at the bottom of this trough, right? So we'll start to see if we can maybe start to get some candlestick moving up, because we are at the end of the month. We're at May 26th, so we got about 5 or 6 days. So let's kind of keep an eye on that. I'm not absolutely making any predictions in this. It's just kind of some observations that I've noticed, okay? Also, let's talk about price predictions. Let's talk about kind of some scenarios. I've looked at and done some technical analysis and all this, and I've looked at other people's technical analysis, because I'm going to tell you that I do, right? And the overall consensus seems to be that we are, we've created, that we are headed towards a dollar scenario sometime probably in about 6 to 9 weeks. That seems to be kind of the overall kind of driving consensus, is that it's entirely possible. We got the Coinbase thing out there. We got Elon doing his thing related to, taking it as a form of payment for Tesla, things like that. And speaking of Elon, this is an article that just literally came out about 2.5 hours ago. Elon Musk defends his influence over Dogecoin after calling for ideas to upgrade the token, and says his sway is, quote, limited. Okay, so he said on Tuesday he has limited ability to take action on Dogecoin. Okay, only a day earlier he called for the developers to submit ideas to upgrade the digital token. Okay, so he does seem to favor Dogecoin even more, especially after somewhat backtracking on Bitcoin. We know that. Okay, right here he says, this is his tweet, by the way. It's right here. You can see it. Quote, please note Dogecoin has no formal organization and no one reports to me, so my ability to take action is limited. Well, that is pretty straightforward, but I guess he's kind of getting it out there on the official record, okay? So let's see. Oh, he was responding to a Twitter user who referred to him as the Doge CEO. Gotcha. Okay, so there's the actual tweet. Okay, so remember he did issue a call to developers on Tuesday to submit ideas for Dogecoin, which is pretty cool. He said he prefers it over cryptocurrencies. We talked about this, and I did a video on this yesterday about how it has dogs and memes. That's why he prefers Dogecoin. Let's see what else did he say. Comes days after we know he suspended all this kind of stuff. He clarified he doesn't. So he recently clarified he hasn't and doesn't not plan to sell any of his Dogecoin holdings. Yeah, I haven't and won't sell any Doge. So he's replying to somebody. This has already been out there for a while. Let me see if there's anything else. Let me see. So we know we've got some naysayers out there. Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz says it's very speculative. We know it's very speculative. That's fine. Let's see. Okay. All right. So that's all I really want to cover there. I really wanted to cover you is that he's kind of backed away a little bit and said, because somebody called him the Doge CEO, he's backed away from that just a little bit. Okay. So let's go back over here, finish our conversation. Okay. Oh, and see, we're up now 0.74. I just got to stay on video. I just need to live stream all day and we're all going to be millionaires. I'm kidding, of course. Okay, so here's my thoughts, guys. My thought is this, is that, remember, right? I always want to be the voice of reason in this kind of whole YouTube cryptocurrency scenario. I like that I'm kind of evolving as the old guy in this space. Somebody called me that, the old man of crypto. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I like that, but here's what I'm saying, is that remember. I'm a huge fan of Doge. I'm a huge fan of crypto. I love the whole cryptocurrency market. I'm relatively new in it. I make no bones about that. I'm a 30-year plus stock guy. But in bringing that 30 plus years of stock investing and things of that nature, my point to you is that I'm always looking at diversifying my risk. I'm always looking at it so that I don't get I don't get blown away, because there's articles and there's content coming out that when China-geddon happened last week, there was thousands and thousands of people who were liquidated. They lost a ton of money. Okay, and so I'm only telling you that. My point is because I care about you guys and I genuinely give a darn, is that I want you guys to always be protecting yourself as much as you possibly can. I think Dogecoin is a fantastic, cool coin. It's a fantastic community. It's got the celebrity factor going for it. It's got, potentially it becoming some type of an asset that people use in their daily lives. That's still evolving. I've talked about that at length. All of those things are really, really great. I think that it should continue to become and be a good crypto to stay into. But I would always tell you from a risk management standpoint, like for example, I have money in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yes, I have money in Doge, but I also have money in Cardano and XRP. My point is that I diversify. I have my money in different cryptos. Oh, by the way, I don't have compared to where most of my money is, it's in stocks and mutual funds and ETF funds and index funds and things like that. I have money in bonds. I realize that bonds is a bad word to some people, but it's part of an overall investing strategy, right? And because it's a thing where I love crypto. I love everything about it. I love the fact that I can go out and I can buy cryptos that that personally appeal to me with their their use cases and their utilities and things like that. I love that. Like I love Cardano for what Cardano is built to do and it's in kind of its mission statement and all the third world country aspect and what it's doing to help the world and all that kind of stuff. And I like XRP for different reasons. It's a business related, it's kind of a business to business related crypto, etc. My point to you is diversify. Don't put all your money in one proverbial basket, i.e. Doge. I love Doge, okay? And just be smart, make good choices is really where I'm coming from. All right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you down the road. This went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I got, when I get on my tangent where I'm talking about guys I care about you, I tend to go a little bit longer. All right. I'll see you in the next one down the road. See you. Bye.